driving. I gotta go to the VA. Well, good luck at the VA, man. I gotta go back twice at the end of the month. All that good stuff. You know how they get, man. When they get working, they actually get working, and when they don't work, they actually don't work. So, all right, Ron, we're gonna do another one for you. Another one for you here. Let's go back one chance. Yo, we're reaching out to this guy. I want to see this guy on the show too. And here's a nice little bit from our main man, Chris Titus.
Is high right now, man. Prescription medication is currently reported, I checked it on the internet, number 2 killer in America. Prescription medication, yep, because of side effects, poisonings, and overdoses. Man, number 2, people at Pfizer, we made the top 5, bitches! We are on your ass, heart disease! Number 2 killer, man. We haven't lost someone to heroin in a while. But just the last couple of years, Brittany Murphy, man, prescription drug overdose. Heath Ledger, prescription drug overdose, man. Greg Giraldo, brilliant comedian, prescription drug overdose. Michael Jackson, prescription drug overdose. Keith Richards, still playing his ass off. Courtney Love, still standing in stairwells thinking they're escalators. It's broken. USA Today reported 2 out of 3 people currently taking antidepressants is still severely depressed. Let me say that again. 2 out of 3 people currently taking antidepressants is still severely depressed. That's like buying a 6-pack of beer and 4 of them sober you up. I'm way more alert. So they came with this new drug called Abilify. And these drug commercials, we're one of the very few countries on the planet that allows them to actually advertise drugs on television. You know, and they're so good at it. Because these drug commercials never show someone getting medical attention, ever. Ever. You don't know what the hell it's about, man. A woman's walking on a path, you know. Is she upset or concerned or what the hell? Then it's like squirrels running around. What the hell? And the guys that do the voiceovers are, man, they are hypnotic. I would sleep with these guys.
Hey, is your antidepressant making you depressed?
Don't you think by law the squirrel should lean in and go, we can't believe we said it either?
Well, if it is, top it with Abilify and get back on the path to happiness.
Okay. Hold on, wait. You want me to take an antidepressant on top of the antidepressant that's already making me severely depressed? Isn't that like a suicide speedball? Hey, how about you just beat me to death with an iron and save me the copay? And by the way, I want to say one more thing before we go any further. My mother was a manic depressive schizophrenic who, after a stint in prison, shot herself. My sister was an amazing poet, beautiful girl, who was raised by this woman. And one day, her boyfriend broke up with her for the 4th time in 3 weeks. So to show him, she went to his house, opened up his drawer, got a handgun, sat at the end of his bed, and blew her brains all over his headboard. I just went through a divorce. 5 years in court. Cost me $2.5 million. If anyone should be forced by law to take antidepressants, instead, I chose to be an antidepressant, and you can take me with alcohol. Right. Give me a drug I want, man. Get off your acid. I would love that.
Warning, get off your acetone is for people suffering from laziness, fear, feeling like a loser, or living with your parents when you're 32 years old. Side effects of get off your acetone include joy, happiness, sense of accomplishment, and being attractive to the opposite sex. You actually don't need get off your acetone if you just get off your ass. Ask your physician if get off your acetone and all other prescription medication are part of a multi-billion-dollar conspiracy by the drug companies to keep you unhealthy and unhappy, except for Vicodin, which is a gift from the baby Jesus.
You know, and they Yeah, good morning, Michelle. It's been a long time since we seen you there, homegirl. Oh, shit, big B-Day weekend. I hear you. Did you have fun? Are you hungover? Hopefully you're not hungover too bad. Yeah, we got one 12 days, but I ain't gonna drink. I'm gonna have a beer and a shot, but no getting hammered. No getting hammered. Not doing it. I just, yeah. But I hope you did have a good birthday weekend. Hopefully the weather was nice. The weather, man, is still, even though it's getting nicer, it's getting in springtime, it's still jumping up and down. You know, it's just the temperatures are rising. So instead of going from 20 degrees one day to 50 degrees one day, now it's going to 40 degrees one day and then 80 the next. So, did you go any place special? Get anybody to do, Melting Pot is one of my favorite places to go, even though it's expensive as shit, but it's really good. So, well, happy belated birthday to you. Glad you had a good one and whatnot. And, if you got a friend or a family or a loved one or something like that, that y'all want to give some shout outs to and it'd be a surprise, email us at dgn1980@mind.com. And just put in the subject line, shout out, and give us a little description, and we'll turn back around here and we'll do it in the morning. I ain't trying to be like the Friday or Today Show or something where they do it at the end of the week and they do it to the old people. I want to do something every day. Just say happy birthday, all that good stuff. So, it's all good. Alrighty, it's sponsorship time. We shall return.
What up, this is Aries Cobain of Redcon One Music Group, and you listening to the Dangerous Grounds Network. I mean, any place where I can say f*** is dope with me. I can say f***, right? Why y'all keep censoring when I say f***? Fuck it, and f*** your safe space. Let's get dangerous.
The Magic Vape Shop. Come on in to the most extreme vape shop in the USA. The Magic Man will slam and mix all your vaping needs at prices you can't beat. With all the vape gear at your fingertips, the Magic Man will provide you with all your desires. See us on the web at themagicvapeshop.com. Let's get vaping.
Yo, this is Jeff.
This is Mark. I'm Mike. I'm Craig.
This is Mick. We are Kings Hollow, and you're tuned into Dangerous Grounds Network.
Yeah. Run by Special Ops veterans, putting people in war zones to work and working where others fear to tread. Each one of our products is manufactured in current or post-conflict areas. Your purchases fund women's education, mining efforts, and healing our veterans. High-quality products that make meaningful change for those less fortunate. What America will be for the world moving forward.
This is Sam from Madison Rising, and you're listening to Dangerous Grounds Network.
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're listening to Dangerous Grounds Network. Hey, you want a freedom boner or what? Listen now.
What's up? This is AJ from Madison Rising, and you're listening to Dangerous Grounds Network. And we're going to put a little bit of freedom all up in you.
Nothing's for free. We work hard. We want that ass, fearless radical son. And love your independence, your freedom, your guns. Like fireworks that's burning from a midnight spark. Yeah, that's just how it is when you freedom hard. Freedom. Smile on my face, and the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right. So, did y'all know that Thundercats was released 33 years ago today? It makes me feel old. Just saying. So, I mean, I've been catching, I'm pretty sure everybody else has been catching these little things on Facebook to pop up, you know, the old cartoon shows that we used to watch. I think, Ron, correct me if I'm wrong, I want to say either Transformers or G.I. Joe is one of the oldest ones. He-Man came out, was it 82, 83, something like that? I believe, because, shit, I remember watching He-Man every single freaking day. It was a ritual. Come in, grab my shield, grab my sword, sit there and say the whole thing. I remember one day we got home, and I remember Dad getting out of the Camaro saying, oh, shit. And somebody broke in the trailer, stole the TVs and shit. And I remember just being so upset because I couldn't watch He-Man. It's freaking... I'll tell you what, man, it's crazy some of the stuff that you remember. And, you know, how far back you actually remember it, too. So, G.I. Joe. Yeah, G.I. Joe came out in the 60s. So, yeah, that's what I thought. That's your old stuff right there. So, y'all don't forget about Keith Red's concert June 16th down in Charleston. Y'all can go to our sponsors page and click on Madison Rising is linked to their website. If you go look at the touring schedules, June the 16th, Somerville, Charleston, and then you can see the one for October 6th. Ours will have a ticket tab going up. We're just waiting on the Underground to finish up with some of the little details that we got to have to do that. So, you know, there'll be tickets going up for those. If y'all have any questions, need to know anything about the area or whatnot to kind of help you out, email me personally at brian@dangerousgroundsnetwork.com. You know, just shoot me a little email asking me, you know, if you having troubles finding, you know, a good hotel around a good neighborhood. If you don't want to stay downtown, Gastonia is about your best bet. You know, it's like 15 minutes away and it's peaceful and it's definitely a lot cheaper. Just saying. Because you don't...